Okay, we're on day 29. Yeah. Starting week number 5. Uh, wow, big things this last week. Hey, I got some kittens. They are great. I'd love to show them on the video, but they're being really rambunctious right now, so I just left them alone to go play by themselves, or just to go play downstairs. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got my whiteboard set up finally, so hopefully I'm thinking that'll be a great brainstorming tool, just having a place to write things down really quickly, write down notes and whatnot. Big lessons this week. Now that I look back on it, I noticed a lot of things with pride. It was an interesting thought I had today. Is pride makes you stiff and brittle, and as one of my other lessons this week seemed to be about flexibility. And brittle things break, flexible things don't. So if we're humble, then we're a lot more flexible. Whereas if we're prideful, we think we know what's best, and that tends to make it so. That tends to set our mind in such a way that we don't move. We are not flexible. We don't bend, and so we break. And then as well, I noticed that there was another lesson was letting go of the outcome. I guess that was probably more of a recap than anything. Letting go of the outcome. It yet again, I think that actually plays into pride too, because if we're prideful, we tend to, okay, we know exactly how things, not only how they're going to go, but we also know exactly how we want them to turn out, and if, again, it creates inflexibility. Um, so, letting go of the outcome really is a sign that, well, you're humble and you're trusting in a way. Just lots of, yeah, this last week's really about being flexible and not getting in your own way by being a prideful mess. Just think that this week, um, I'm not sure what my goals are for this week. I'm talking a lot about it other than one of my intentions for last week was to come up with a to-do list for the rest of the year. Haven't done that yet. I've been thinking about it. I have actually been working on. I started putting together. Bought some graph paper a while ago, and now I'm working on some things. I just have some columns on here. Overall, it's labeled "Who am I?" I wrote, physical. Okay, I described myself, and then I put my beliefs in there, such as something that came to me today while I was working on a piece of homework from it's a makeup speech from my speech writing class. It says all conflict is initially internal. So I have a column for likes and dislikes. So I'm really just trying to understand myself better. I think that'll actually help me in getting to where I want to go, and understanding what drives me better. I think I mentioned a couple of times this last week that I tend to wait for life to show up, which I know I'm talking about letting go of the outcome. I guess it's the fact that I don't have a particular outcome in mind, and that's really what I'm worried about, is that I don't have an outcome in mind. So I think that's going to be the big thing this week, is really figuring out what motivates me as a person, as opposed to yeah, I just want to do what motivates me. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's getting kind of late. I'm tired. I've got to be up for math. I've got to be up so I can go to my math class in the morning. So, all right, everybody, make your week a great one.